Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to League of Legends. Today I'm playing Senna, support. That's how she's meant to be played. I will play her in the jungle in another episode. So my runes: Summonary, Mana Flow, Transcendence, Gathering Storm, Presence of Mind, and Coop with attack speed, because I just can't be bothered. Still, like, even though it's only 10%, it's pretty decent to have the extra. And then, of course, attack damage armor, since look at this team. Why didn't I take magic resist? Yeah, so if this lane is absolutely horrible, isn't my mistake. That's the sad part. I mean, of course it could be if I feed like real hard. But if the lane goes like it should, it isn't my fault. And who asked for assistance said, I mean, Senna's a pretty good roamer. Just as that's why I also like to play her jungle. She's pretty strong in the jungle. The first clear is absolutely trash though. So that's a bit unfortunate. Well, that's not nice.
It's harder to hold a hand than hold a gun.
So, in my opinion, you should really try and aim to heal first as Senna, because even though you are a way more damaging support, your heals are a very important part of your kit. I feel like people are gonna underrate that honor, like a lot, because that's what they always do. And that's pretty unfortunate. Wait, that's nice. So I don't know why he didn't follow the Shaco. So yeah, now here comes the part that is controversial, I'd say, because most of the guides say max W first, but most sword-like champions, so I like to say Caitlyn, because of the ability build-up, like damage, CC, movement, and then a long-range ult. There you max Q first, and I also like to max Q first. Then after that I like to put 3 points in E for cooldowns, and then max W. And we should actually back.
I'm breaking free so the fans can follow.
Oh well, I can just heal him once more, since he doesn't want to back. Wait, she has 2 daggers. So this Lulu is gonna build full attack speed.
The mist is not the enemy. It's always dark
Well,
on the horizon.
so this game isn't going
During storms.
as planned. I mean, there wasn't really a plan, but you know what I mean. Let me just steal 2 minions and do damage on the Lulu. That's the most important part, of course. Look, I don't want to pick this one up. Because that's just a death sentence.
If something wasn't trying to kill me, it would have me worried.
Oh, of course, he has TP. Why wouldn't he? Lost chapters, a full AP. I like that.
My blood still flows. But I'll
I do
never
feel
be
like
the same.
that is the better way to do this in our composition. Like, that doesn't work, my man. They don't spawn invisible anymore. That was, I think that was only a PvE
I
thing.
don't carry this to compromise. Next time I sign a contract, I'm checking it for chains.
So of course there will also be, well, controversy on our build. Not gonna upgrade that yet. But in this case, I think anyone would agree with me that I buy the Merc Treads as boots, since they have a lot of CC with the sleep, the stun, well, slow, knock up, polymorph, and most of it, like, point click, not too hard to hit. This can be pretty hard. Point click. Her ult's not too hard to hit.
The past is a wave, keeps returning.
Enemy rampage.
Ah, godverdomme.
Heart beat together.
So I like to use the E mostly as a disengaging tool, unless I know.
Death is like the same fight.
So as I was saying, I like to use the E as a disengaging tool unless I know I can engage with it. For example, with a Shaco, the N gauge is really strong,
Small talk wasn't really part of my training.
but with something like, yeah, I mean, there aren't really that great of examples on this team. But let's say I had a Zoe on my team, I wouldn't want to engage with that. Like, Zed is fine since he can just one-shot people. Warwick is fine because of his ult and thus CC.
My bad. Seven.
I also think that Ryze is fine since he can also, well, it's not assassinate, but he can damage, like, out-damage pretty much anyone in the late stages of the
If
game.
love is my curse, living is the cure.
Has been slain.
Hear the music.
That was a great kill. And now my lane is, like way easier, and that's actually great. Because, well, we do skill better, since even though Zoe can pretty much assassinate people, she's not that strong in late game, while Ryze, of course, carries everyone, since it's Ryze.
It's just nice not to be in Canada.
Oh, why?
Is unstoppable.
I'll just attack some minions. So I have my Q back up. He just eat out of it. So that's flash ult. So that's a lot they gave up for that. So I kinda stole that kill, but at the same time I kinda saved the Warwick, so I think that would be called a worth. And with this actually is great. We can now push the bot lane turret, of course, as you can see. And we get a lot of plates. Even with that, we don't get the first turret, but we did trade 3 for 1. Which already is... So this is actually great. Now I can back, I have a lot of money.
Had soul when it had.
We should really not overextend, because this is just a death sentence.
An ally has been slain.
So what I like to buy now is Manamune. That's also why I have the Mana Flow Band. It may not look like as much, but it's actually great. And with the Presence of Mind, which means I will always have mana and have my ult up quicker, I can do a lot of things. Like a lot of worthwhile things, which I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So it's not all that great that the twisted thing. I should have bought an Oracle, by the way, just so you know. That's priority after you have the Eye of the Watchers, or even Eye of Frost.
You can't hear your own.
I am very lucky we scale better though, because if we wouldn't this game, I mean, it isn't out of reach of course, because we still could have better team fighting, which we don't, for the record. We have like no one that's great at team fighting. I kinda stole a minion. Yeah, you know, I can ult that, but that wouldn't have saved, and because it only shields for 200 and that guy's still stunned at that moment in time. Oh well, that's still decent, I suppose. It's a 1-for-1. We saved the turret, so thanks Warwick for that. Even though their engage was kind of feeding, they used a lot of
An ally
summoners.
has been slain.
I'm breaking free. The fans can follow.
And the Z is also feeding. Like, we have two guys that are feeding hella hard. I am going to support top lane now, since, as you can see, the turret's pretty low. We don't know if the Twist of Fate backed, but he sure as hell was there just a minute ago.
It's enough to hear Lucian say
The Echo is in his top quadrants now, as we just saw. Well, that's a good trade. We didn't take that much damage onto Rise, or a very decent amount onto... Wow. For a very decent amount onto the Echo and the Zoe remotely. Sorry!
I've seen too much
I'm actually taking way too many kills. I can't auto anything. Well done, Rise.
An ally has been slain.
Great job. I mean, I suppose I could ult that, but I think he's dead nonetheless.
Has been slain.
If he's going for that steal... I mean, they don't have a jungler, so I suppose he could. Ults in now and smites it. Nice, great, well done. He is dead though, but it's a turret. We get a turret in return, so it's not all that bad. Now, what I'm gonna buy is Duskblade of Traktar. Which, of course, is great because of the vision control. My auto attacks aren't that fast and I don't punch on wards with it, but the vision control is huge.
Part of me keeps wondering when I'll run
Even if it doesn't look all that huge on me. I think me and Rise can 2v2 pretty much anyone here. We should watch out.
I remember my dreams. Wish I could remember to dream.
Right, let's go, let's go! I'm boosted. Nice, great. No, I couldn't make it! No! Well, that's unlucky. I'll just heal you guys. Boom. Did I heal the Rise? Yes, I did. Great. Right, I already have 73 Absolution stacks, which is a huge amount. It may not seem that much, but from 100 stacks onwards, I think, pretty sure it's 100, I obtain lifesteal. It's only 5% per 20 stacks, but still. I also obtained 180 per... Right, nice. Per Absolution stack. And I, of course, gain 25 range per 20 stacks. which also is ridiculous.
Destroyed a turret.
But I do love it. Oh wait, one shot those now. Well, that's unfortunate.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we don't have that turret yet. Because I would like to push it. I think I just die. Can I purchase something? No. Well, I mean, I can purchase my coal field. That's not what I want. Oh, I did that by accident. Nice. Nice, good job guys. Wait, does he still have ults? Yes, he does. Oh, he dodged the root. Oh, stacks. Hella stacks, boys. I'm actually carrying, like, hella hard. Or well, me and Bryce are carrying. My stats aren't all that great actually. You CD your flash? Bruh. I don't know why you would actually ask that, just don't ask in it. I actually really like the project skin. Even though I don't like the chroma. Nice, well done. Nice, good job, Rice. Carrying hella hard. This rice is so fed, what the fuck? What the fudge? It's like ridiculous, it's actually ridiculous. I need to back for my Duskblade, and then after my Duskblade I like to purchase the rapid fire cannon. Yes indeed, Rice, indeed. Senna is really cool. The champion, not me. I mean, I think I'm cool, but I'm not. And since I kind of screwed up my my maxing, doesn't really matter that much in my opinion if you max.
I see myself in
Senna Yasuo, I wouldn't have really said that would be that great. Even if it's purely because Senna doesn't have a knock-up. Root's great though. And I do a shit ton of damage from now. Oh god. Ooh, how am I still alive? Bing bong!
Every death is a sacrifice.
I'm actually way too fed. And I have my 100 souls, which... No, so it's from 120 first. Yeah, that's pretty logical. But it doesn't matter, because I think we finish here. Let me just heal you. And let me just attack the Nexus from way too far away. Right, I guess we feed. Why did I ignite? That's actually just stupid by me. Ah well. Now it kinda was an overstay. I should have just left when he got stunned here. Even though I got a kill on a misfortune, I really am not opinionated it's worth. Yeah, no, that is true, right? That is true. That would be very true. I myself wouldn't leave, but I sure as hell wouldn't like it. Because Sonya's is just a way to... It's just a good item. If you can use it to dodge something like a stun.
Everything that's happened.
It's actually way too good.
Want it to matter.
Wait, she still doesn't have her upgrade. Oh, she hasn't purchased it. She's just going ultra fuck you mode. No rise! Sorry. Finish, so I mean that's definitely going into the Senna highlights video that I'm gonna release. Oh well, GG. That was actually a great game by me, if I say so myself. First of all, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Do the regular, and goodbye.